Hey guys, we're Wandering Canvas. We're the Ash family. I'm David and this is
Susanna.
And we're a full-time RV family. And we wanted to come talk to you guys. Some of you guys have been following us for a while, seeing how we travel around the country with our 5 kids. We have an excursion and a 36-foot travel trailer that we travel all over the country in. And we've had an absolute blast over the past 3 years traveling. We're full-time in it. We thought we'd give you guys an update. So,
David,
yes.
where have we been?
Right now?
Right now, this trip. Wait, pause. How long have we been gone?
We have been gone 2 weeks. Tomorrow will be 2 weeks.
It's been a long 2 weeks.
We've done a lot in 2 weeks.
Or covered a lot of ground.
We've covered a lot of ground in 2 weeks.
So where have we been?
We left Jackson, Mississippi. We went from there to Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Harrison, is that right?
Yes, and we went for a
Harrison,
good hike.
Arkansas. Went for a great hike in northern Arkansas. Beautiful part of the country, by the way, in case you ever want to go. And then we went where?
Missouri.
Went
Conservation area.
through Missouri. Missouri.
It's like Woonsocket. We went to Missouri and we boondocked there.
The boondock there. Then we went up to see our friends in
Omaha.
Omaha, Nebraska. And from Omaha, we went to
South Dakota.
South Dakota. So we want to tell you guys about South Dakota. We've been in South Dakota really for the past week and a half. And I mean, South Dakota is a great place to go. And of all places, the travel destination in South Dakota is Emory, South Dakota. It's the place to go. If you've been following us, you've seen we posted about Emory. It's the travel destination of the world. It's the place you want to be.
How big is the population?
It's a growing, massive population of 497 total.
Our oldest announced that if we were to move
497.
there, we could maybe bump them over the 500 mark.
We could help them out a lot.
So we get there and we find a little mom and pop. We didn't find it. Some friends of ours found it.
So some friends, acquaintances at the time, told us about this great RV park in Emory, South Dakota. It's a little mom and pop place with a whopping 7 spots. If you're ever trying to get there, pull into Emory, you count 1, 2, 3 cornfields. It's in the back of the 3rd cornfield. You won't even know it's there. Just take the road.
Take
and
the
it's
dirt
back
road
there.
between the cornfields.
It's back there. Trust us.
But that was Hyatt's Green Acres.
Hyatt's Green Acres. We laugh, but it actually was one of our favorite RV parks. It was fantastic.
But the night we got there, you know, since there's 7 spots, the night we got there, there was not a spot to be found. So these acquaintances that you just mentioned allowed us to park in their driveway.
I'll be the light to guide you.
Who does that, by the way? Who just says, yeah, we've never really met you guys. Sure, come park in our driveway. Hook up
And
to
do
our electricity.
laundry, let
You're
your
welcome
children
to our
swim
house.
in the pool. Let me cook
Swim in
dinner
our
for
pool.
you.
Come
for the
have
next,
dinner.
Like 5 nights.
Who does that?
Invites all their children to come down and
Yeah.
barbecue with us.
It's crazy. I'll tell you what, there's some good people in South Dakota. Really, really good people.
But David, why are we in Emory, South Dakota?
Because it's the travel destination of South Dakota.
Well, we've already addressed that.
Oh, other than that.
Other than that,
Okay. Other than the fact that Emory is the travel destination of South Dakota with 497 people.
wait, pause. If you need a grocery store, you got to go to the town over,
30 minutes. 30 minutes.
or you can go to Sioux Falls.
And if you don't have friends with a washer and dryer,
you got to go
30 minutes to the laundromat. But it actually was amazing. So, we have an announcement to make. We went to Emory, South Dakota for a very specific reason, and we want to tell you guys about it. So before I do, let me pause. If you've watched some of our Facebook Lives that we've put, early part of this year, you may have seen in March and April, we were giving some Facebook Lives about where we were. We had come home from Tennessee, crazy things happening in the world, and we really wrestled with, is our travel time over? Is it time for us to settle down, give up the RV life? We didn't know, but we wrestled with a lot of that. We may have actually gone and looked at a house on some land and thought, is it time to do some homesteading type thing with the kids? We don't know. But looking through all of that, we just really prayed about it a lot. We talked about it a lot, and we just weren't there. We just weren't ready to hang up our wheels and get off the road. So after we decided we weren't ready to do that, we thought, all right, when we bought the Excursion Fred and the 36-foot travel trailer that we call Whimsy, we bought them on a whim and thought this is a great weekend, maybe a month, few weeks, month at the max travel, vehicle, RV for our family. But it has been tight living in this for the past 3 years.
It's been good.
It's been great.
It's been perfect for our family. Hindsight, if we went into this knowing that we were going to live in this full time, we might have picked a little bit bigger of a...
We probably would have done something different. But it's been fantastic. And that's one thing I will tell people. We tell folks this all the time. If you're thinking about RVing, just trying it out, whether it's full-time, part-time, whatever, don't go too big. Don't spend a fortune. We didn't on both of these rigs. Don't do that. Start slow, start small. But so let me tell you about what we're doing. We decided if we're not ready to hang up our wheels, then let's double down and let's really go big. Go big or go home, right? So we went to Emory, South Dakota because the family that we were telling you about, that we parked in their driveway, it's the Eddy family, by the way. They're amazing. We'll tell you more about them. They are the owners of a company called King Series Trucks. King Series.
They give out good loot too.
King Series Trucks. You can look them up online. They are builders of custom 6-door trucks. That's right. They take a truck, cut it in half, stretch it out, add a whole nother row and doors, put it all back together. So in March, April, we called King Series Trucks Company and that team and decided it's time to go big. So we have ordered, and they are building for us, a 6-door F350 dually so that we can upgrade the rig at some point.
We get to go from a bumper pull to a fifth wheel because we will now have a truck that can seatbelt all of our children.
And people have said you can get a truck now and just take 2 cars as we travel, but
we tried that.
We like being together. And if you read about the Eddies and King Series, that's why they build these trucks, so families can be together and travel. So it has been an absolute blast getting to know those guys, and we're really excited.
South Dakota is a great destination.
It actually is a fantastic place.
But it's even better if you're coming to see King Series.
That's right. So if you're looking for a 6-door truck, call these guys. They are amazing. And we're not going to give you a whole lot of details about the truck right now. That will be coming, I promise you.
When are they starting our truck?
They will start our build in late October, and it will be done probably maybe the end of the year, probably sometime in January.
Might be a Christmas present.
Could be a Christmas present. But we're really excited about that. If you want to follow along and see the truck being built, we're going to post updates, pictures, information, all of that as they're building the truck, decisions we're wrestling with, because this is custom. They take it to the frame. Everything from the frame up, we pick out. It's crazy what all they can do.
We just experienced what maybe it looks like to build a house. We've never done that.
Yep.
We don't know if we'll ever build a house after this.
That's right.
But we are custom building, they're custom building, but we're getting to pick out every little detail of this truck and how it's going to suit our family.
That's right.
And help us to continue to live this life.
So we'll give you details. If you'll follow us on Instagram and Facebook, we'll show pictures, write-ups, give you all the details, maybe do some videos about it. But for now, we're gonna give you a taste of what this truck looks like today and what it could look like in the future. So right now, today, our base truck that they're gonna use to build our truck looks like this.
Familiar road. And although this wave is stringing us along,
Once they're done with it, it's gonna look something like this.
gonna make this place yours.
Okay, maybe not that. Probably more like this. Okay, probably not even that, but it's gonna look really cool, I promise you. So we're really excited about that truck, and we're really excited to be working with the Eddies. Chad and Angel Eddy are just phenomenal. Their family's amazing. They really did just welcome us into Emery, welcomed us into their home, had lifelong friends at this point. They are just fantastic people, and we really, really love them. And yeah, what else do we need to say about that?
Follow along. We'll keep y'all posted on the build of our truck.
Yep, we're really excited about it, and we're ready to get started. So that's one of the reasons we've been in South Dakota. We haven't really told you guys why Emery, anything like that. Now you know.